Okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. This read is this reads for Scorpios. All the Scorpios singles out there who are just sick to death of hearing about this new love or this all this stuff coming around the corner. I'm going to get to the bottom of it right now for all the Scorpios because I'm there and I'm like, okay, universe, I'm taking my gloves off, taking my tie off. I'm going in. I'm going in. As I'm shuffling, I can feel it just kind of, I don't know. I don't know, but here we are. Yeah. Yep. You're very close to achieving your goal. Your dreams need a practical plan. Love is part of it. We're here for love. And I'm here for the Scorpios. I'm here to defend the Scorpios for all the cross watchers. All the cross watchers that are over here. Cross watching about a Scorpio. Because they want to talk some smack about a Scorpio. But they don't know Scorpio. So the take time to breathe out card came again, which is probably for me more than you, but you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, which I'm here tonight for the new moon. Rarely do I go sit out or think about going and sitting out under the new moon because it's like, you're not sitting out under the moon, and I love the moon and I want to be there with the moon. So regardless, I did that. And I went so blank minded that I couldn't even tell you what was on my mind. There really wasn't anything. Love wasn't it at all. It- this this was not my intention at all. But yes. Uh I'm excited about something and I don't talk about it, and I have only hinted about it here and there. But anyways, not going to get into myself a whole lot because I'm here for all of us, all the Scorpios out there. They're like, okay, I've done the work. I have shadowed out. I'm talking like there is no shadow anymore. I don't think I even have a shadow self. I've shadowed, worked so much that I put in OT, the graveyard shift. I'm like talking like, you know, dumped out the buckets of tears. Like I done made, if mermaid tears are so awesome, I'm wondering what my tears would get because I got plenty to sell. So the question we've got tonight, today, this evening. Wow. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. One more. I'm not sure what that put on the bottom. Normally, I always know when I'm shuffling. I've been playing cards for quite a while. Spades was my favorite. I don't know about you. I played a lot of spades. Then, of course, a lot of Texas Hold'em when that came around and got real big. That was a lot of fun. Okay. Yeah. See? So I'm going to go ahead and lay this out, even though it's the bottom energy. Ace of Wands. Like I've said before, we got you, YouTube. We snuck this in on you. Y'all don't know. And right underneath that ended up being the Three of Cups. Empress. Yeah, see, this is the thing. We're all these. There's a lot of these Scorpios, the evolved Scorpios, the ones who have learned how to raise their vibration. One thing I've learned about raising your vibration, it's not a matter of raising yourself out of a out. Okay, I'm going to clarify. It is not raising yourself out of a vibration. It is raising the vibration that you have currently that is low up. You're not going into another vibration. You're not going into a different place. It's the same frequency. You're the same antenna. You're the same receiver. You're the same all of that. It's just a matter of raising it up. And so that's the Scorpios that I'm here for. The higher vibrating Scorpios. The ones who don't fall for the woo. The ones who don't fall for the Ace of Wands. Because there's a reason I'm still single. It's not because it's and it's probably true for you. It's not because I have no options or I just can't. I don't have no game or you know what I mean. It's not any of that. It's the I'm here for the Scorpios who are done with the BS, who are done with being used and abused, and then just said, "Oh well, they're just that's the Scorpio. They're just a low vibrational Scorpio." And I said this. I know I've said this before. We give you okay. We don't give you enough rope to hang yourself with. What we do is we give you the rope. Bam, 9 of Cups. We give you the rope in a big old pile. And you will literally tie it up in the noose yourself. And we're like, hey, you realize that rope isn't for it. You're not supposed to tie that. That's a noose, right? And you're just sitting there and they're tying the noose. And you're like, hey, that's not what I gave you the rope for. That's not what I gave you the rope for, because one of us might need it to pull the other one out, but you're tying it up in a noose. Oh, I don't know why. I guess my hand just isn't stopping. So we're gonna do this here. I see. Okay, boom. I just got it. Spirit just gave me the whole thing. I just saw the end even. Okay. Yep. I knew. I even said this. And I guess it's when you send the intention out. It happens. I said if this stalker energy comes out, if this stalker energy comes out, I'm calling it out. Cause here's the thing, there 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 is there is a this isn't an energy vampire. This is like a energy ninja that has been turned into a vampire, but has now been killed by your stinger. Even though our stinger is not necessarily deadly, lethal, it's more poisonous than it is. But they did something to their own selves. Now they've turned into a zombie vampire ninja. And they got us believing that there's this love around the corner. But what it is, I knew this was coming out. Okay. I hope you guys are uh, still with me right now. You have a little ninja in you as well. You got a little ninja in you as well. I'll vouch. I'll vouch. Right here in the center is this Page of Wands, and that is you. Okay, that is you offering. And I know a lot of people. Oh, it's just a page. It's just this. It's the small amount of love. No, here's what it is. You're letting them see a little bit of it to see how they're going to handle it, because we fall too hard, too fast, too quick, too deep, because we believe if we feel this way, they surely got to feel this way, right? And that's where it's like infatuation, obsession, you know? It's got to go deeper than that. It's got to go deeper than the as Walker. I think it's Walker Zen, Jennifer Walker Zen. Yeah, yeah. Of course, I was attracted to her name because she had Zen in her name. You're not just a passionate exercise type of person. You, we're Scorpios, so we are ruled by our groins. Yeah, we are ruled by our sex organs. Bottom line, we know this. Bottom line. But that don't mean we use it and abuse it. And everyone will have this and put us in this category as we're players. And yes, sure, maybe even the lower vibration, when we are and have been in our lower vibration, then sure, there's a possibility that we have been a player in a way. But at the same time, a Scorpio will never, unless you give us a little too much, we take a little too much, and I have myself not been in that situation, but I can't say this for everybody. But what I do know is we don't go all the way if there ain't no type of connection. If it's all surface level, we know that shit before it even happens. We already know, we already see the end, like I saw the end of this. Because look here, there's a page of pentacles. You have tried to give a little bit, and to others they're like, oh my god, they just went too far and too fat. Oh, Scorpio just, oh god, all it was just clingy, and all this lovey-dovey bull crap, and flowers, and oh my god, and just, I just let the act go. No, no, that was just a small amount, and you did what you did. And there's a reason everyone knows about Scorpio and X's. We are the reason all the X's are in Texas. We put them there because X's are X's for a reason. Because, like I was saying about the rope, we give you the rope, you tie it, and you hang yourself with it. And we give you opportunity after opportunity after, and it's like, okay, maybe we should have just went ahead and just said the whole truth. Because I will say a certain amount of truth to a person, but it's like, there's a certain line where it's like, I really want to say this, but I really don't want to say this. So should I or not? And you look back and you're like, I really wish I would have just told the truth in that little bit right there. And that's where you caught yourself dip down in the vibration a little bit. I just got out of an amazing live, and man, I wish I had all the information here with me. I don't have it right here. I got my phone here. It would take too long to get into it. The Peace Dealer, another great, amazing. He's all into very amazing astrologer, astronomy. It's just he's a real good alchemizer. I accidentally found him talking some alien language on, but anyway, that's a side note. And we got into the cosines and the ups and the downs, and so maybe I'll post the link in the description box about their little website. It's quite interesting. I don't really want to get into it because what I really came here for is to really get to the bottom of this new love or whatever love's around the corner. But I'm going to tell you right now that there are stalkers out there, and I don't want to say multiple. It looks like there's just one main stalker, and whoever it is you're thinking about right now, that's exactly who's stalking you. The ex that right now, that you're thinking about right now, that you're like, you know what, I think I do have this one ex. It's probably, it's that ex right now that is stalking you, that can't give up the fact that they don't have you, and they're like, oh, and they want to trash talk you and they want to try to run you into the ground. But in the reality of it is, they're running themselves into the ground because what's Scorpio doing? What's Scorpio doing? Here they are. They ain't doing nothing. Scorpio ain't doing nothing. Scorpio's working on themselves. Scorpio's licking their wounds. Scorpio's introspecting. Scorpio's introverting. Scorpio's hermit moding. It's like, instead of flip mode, it's hermit mode. So you got a stalker around you. And underneath the Page of Wands, I love it because you're not a Scorpio to fuck around. Okay, you're not a Scorpio to be messed with, because you're into that Queen of Swords energy. Because I feel like I'm talking to the Scorpios that are in the same place as me. Like, I'm sick to death of this. Like, quit playing. Either, like I said, either you is or you ain't. Quit playing. Because you're not gonna win. You're not gonna get back with Scorpio. Scorpio said that he was done. She was done. It's over. It's over. Scorpio's ready for new love. Scorpio's ready for new love. Scorpio's ready for new money. I loved it when Lil Wayne went from cash money to new money, young money. I loved that. It was like a real big spit in the face to Birdman. And I'm not gonna get into all that politics, but anyway, that was a little commercial, but young money. Young Moolah. I'm sorry. Let me get it right. But regardless, here's what I'm gonna give you the advice for what I've done, and I believe that it's worked. And this come up, God, I don't know. I want to say there was 2 or 3 different reads that I had listened to at work today, and I wish I could always remember it all and go back and have time to go back and comment on all these reads. It's just I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. This is I'm gonna throw definitely right now, because I'm gonna go back over here, back up a little bit. We got the Queen of Cups over top the Queen of Wands. So I'm telling you, like, I'm talking to the Scorpios out here that are just sitting on their throne on fire with desire, but there's nobody around. There ain't nobody around but a bunch of flat tires is what I'm picking up. Just a bunch of, there's no substance, depth. Even if you're not a Scorpio born in retrograde like me, I know all the Scorpios still want depth. None of this surface level stuff. You know? All right. We're probably going to have to do something with this. We got the Page of Cups here. The Emperor of my other deck decided to fall backwards. The World on the bottom. This deck don't have no nipples. Okay, YouTube? This is my nippleless deck. I didn't even order it that way on purpose, YouTube. So, yeah. What now? What now? You have the wisdom to make changes in your life if you act with authority and let go of doubt. And see, that's what I'm trying to get to here. What is it that's that's creating an illusion for us Scorpios? What is it that's blinding us? What is it that we're not really seeing here? You know, because you got the 4 of Swords over here, and time to take and take time to breathe out, because secretly Scorpio's been really wanting and looking for this real love and for this true reciprocal love. Secretly, and we've been hurt so bad we don't even want to let nobody know. We don't even we don't even talk about it to our own mom, right? Like, nah, life is good. But we don't want to be alone. We want somebody, right? So we're about to put an end to that cycle. And I believe that might just be from last night's read. I don't know. I might have shuffled a couple times. I don't remember, but this stalker energy's got to be done. So what I've done is, and we're so good, and from where we came from the depths of hell, and came back. We don't really have to do all of these crazy. If you got enough belief in yourself and intention in your, and be able to put enough intention within yourself and have enough transmutation that has happened, that you have taken all of this negative energy that you've received from all of these stalkers and all of these exes that want to get all up on you and want to be all up over your, all over. You see, I can't even get this out because I'm just so frustrated with this stalker energy that is around my Scorpio collective, the Scorpio energy reader collective. I got these goosebumps, like, just that are radiating. It's kind of like a vibrating from head to toe, just like a ching ching ching. Like, I don't know, it's different. It was almost staticky energy. Even my candle was just like staticky, flickery, like for a minute. It's kind of it's just look and see, Seven of Swords ended up being on the bottom. Like, then this is the different Seven of Swords than what we had last night. So I want some clarification on this Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, because uh, we got something going on. Yeah, see, there's that Three of Cups again. Okay, and the Four of Swords again with the Hierophant. Okay, yeah. See, so what it is Scorpios right now have got a lot of people around them, a lot of people that are levitate or magnetize, yeah, magnetizing towards Scorpios right now. And I don't know if that's because Scorpio season's coming up, and we're all out and we're starting to really show out, plus it's Leo season. So the Leo in your chart is starting to rise up a little bit above the rest. And the Leos, they're a little bit flashier, a little bit sexier. So the sexy part of Scorpios came out right now. So you got a lot of these energies around you, and it can get kind of confusing. But here's what I've done, because there's definitely see, that's what it is. That's what it is. This is the healing card. To me, this is the number one biggest healing card in the deck. A sign of either needing healing, having healing done. Oh, look, see, because right under that is the Ten of Wands. Right under that's the Ten of Wands, and then right back to the Five of Swords. So the healing that you've been working on, and like I said, the shadow work and the dark night of the soul, and oh my gosh, all of this stuff that you didn't even realize was in there, the childhood traumas, the trauma bonding that you've had with all of your exes, and then the entanglements that you got going on with your exes, and all of these things that you're starting to realize, especially the more you become awakened. You start to realize, like, I got a lot of baggage. But here's the thing, I'm talking to some Scorpios here that have gotten rid of this baggage, because, like I said, the Four of Swords just came in twice. The Three of Cups came back again. I'm going to find out about why this Three of Cups energy is out here, good or bad. But the Hierophant is out here because you've been gaining this type of insight when it comes to love. You want that deeper connection. Because if you're anything like me, you've had them, or you thought you did, and then you realize, oh, because if it was deeper, wouldn't it still be connected? Right. So it was surface level from the beginning. And it may even have took years. But I'm here for the Scorpios that are ready. I'm here for the Scorpios that are ready for the real deal. And so, like, if the Seven of Cups was out here and we'd be able to pick the right cup. Because what I have done and what I have spoken out into the ethers and into the universe is, universe, here's what I want. This is what I want. Right. It's exactly what I want. I want the real deal, the true love, the victory. I couldn't even get the word out because it's like, is it because all we've been doing is working and working and working and working and trying to this is you trying to distract me, us, Scorpio Nation, Scorpios of the world have been trying to distract themselves with work, 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 work to pretend. Oh boy, yeah. So I knew we're all in the same boat. But it's time because, like I said, I already seen the end, and this is what I seen in my mind's eye right before, and I didn't say it because I don't. I mean, I'll call out some other stuff, but like I said before, my intention is not. I'm not a love channel. I'm not a love reader, but don't get it twisted. I love love. I love love more than love knows that I love love. I almost wore my love is love shirt, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to come out here representing because there ain't no way I'm going to allow these Scorpios to be lied to out here. And I'm not talking about the readers that are just outright lying to you because what I'm thinking is these stalkers, and it's not even that they're doing black magic. I'm not even going to sit here and tell you like, "Oh, they're doing black magic. Oh my gosh, get onto your guided meditations and start doing your. No, no, no. Now, I'm not saying guided meditations are bad. Definitely, definitely be on your guided meditations. I have a lovely one that does release black magic, and it's one that it's real groovy, if you know what I mean. And I should post that link anyways, just because it is a fabulous song. But anyways, I'm not saying nobody's doing no black magic on you. What I'm saying is just the intention that they're putting out there and being and stalking you and all over, and then getting I'm sure getting tarot reads on you, and that's putting that energy and that's putting their manifesting stuff, and then with you worrying about it, it's counter manifesting. Something that a lot of readers don't talk about is counter manifesting. Counter manifesting, because if here we are in this tarot loop of love, 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 and here it is, and it's around the corner, and again, it gets confusing. I've taken myself out of tarot several different times, and it could be that I'm so jaded by love that I've met my twin flame, my special person, my I've met him 16 times, talked to her maybe half a dozen times, and don't even know it because I'm like done, like done. Like, quit taking advantage of Scorpio. Stop. Because Scorpio don't care to like I said, and I've said this before, a Scorpio will sting himself before it allows somebody else. Self-sabotage, you see? And that could be considered maybe taking ourselves into lower vibration. I don't know. Oh, see, and maybe that's confirmation. That's taking yourself into a low vibration. But we're trying to come up out of that. There's a lot of things we've been lied to our whole lives, so we're trying to break old cycles, for many, many years. This card was really, yeah, I knew it. Oh my, 3 3. I knew it. It's a master number 33, and then I like to put that with the emperor for some reason. And this might only resonate with one person in the entire world, but I don't think so. Because that's the thing, you know, they messed with Scorpio's peace and happiness, right? Okay. I literally just did a half another read here, basically. I don't know what happened to the camera. This message is trying not to get out. I've seen other readers have issues also, trying to blame it on retrograde. Nah, this ain't no retrograde. Because just like us light workers work our magic during these times, right? The new moons, and we're working the moon cycles, and we're, you know, just the same. So are these stalkers. They're doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing. We're putting out confusing spells. They're putting out blocking and stopping spells. For those of you readers out there, and everyone who's got a channel of their own, these people are trying to stop your channel. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. These people, these stalkers, whoever they are trying to stop your success because they don't got Scorpio, because they can't handle not having Scorpio, because they think that they need to ruin Scorpio because they ain't got Scorpio, because they got Scorpioed. Okay? Cross watcher, if you're here trying to spy on a Scorpio, trying to spy on me, it ain't happening. All you're gonna find out is we don't want your ass. Go home. Bye, Felicia. Figure it out. It ain't gonna work. You trying to ruin Scorpio. You trying really, really hard. You trying really, really, really hard. Like really hard. Cause this ain't the page. This is not the page of swords. These these stalkers are trying so hard and it's not working, so they're trying harder. Guess what? That's when our light shines brighter. Bring it. Because I wanted to clarify, and I was like, I don't know. And Spirit told me the Kipper. My nose is running now all of a sudden, too. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm saying it, but there's something's. This is, we ain't having this. I even lit, I think while I wasn't even recording, I had to light sage. I don't usually feel like I do, but I don't, I just don't like this. I don't like when I'm being stalked. And I'm going to tell you what, I thought having a stalker would be cool. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Maybe I'll tell you this quick stalker story. I could make a movie. I was working at Subway, and this girl was a regular. And I knew all my regulars, and I knew all their subs. I'd make their subs before they even was up. I was already getting them out before they was even up to the counter. Yep, that's just exactly. I knew it. Another 3 of coins. Somebody is watching you work, and they're trying really hard to throw you off balance. All your money, all your success, your creativity, they are trying to fuck you up. Bottom line, look, that's all it is. I know I'm right, because if you could see, I'm completely lit. Because here's the 3 of coins again with the 9 of coins. Hold on. Let me get that better. Okay. And then after that, again, I'm telling you, the reason why it's always like out of reach, it's because these people's energy, you know, do some energy blocking, rituals, spells, whatever it is that you need to do that's going to make you feel comfortable. Cord cutting spells. But I'm going to tell you right now, don't be doing any binding spells. Don't be doing any of this other stuff that's messing with other people's free will. It's not good. It's not good. The only spells I really do for me, for myself and my family, protection, because that's all I need. That's it. Because when I clarified, that's what I was getting at. Clarify with the Kipper. Mature woman. Message of concern. I'm telling you, it's not going to work with Scorpio. It's not going to work. Let's find out what messages the psychic reading cards would have for these Scorpios with this hardcore, like, I really didn't want to pull on anything like this. I want to keep it all positive and all love. But this is tough love right here. Still got the angel on the bottom from last night. Yeah, my nose is running like I don't understand that. Let's see what messages come out of psychic reading cards for these Scorpios. Ready for love, because I feel like it's safe to love, but the thing is we got to figure out who, who, who is safe to love. We get it. It's time. We're ready. Yep, we did it all. We're ready we got our hearts on our sleeve. Whatever. But we got to figure out who. Not just who's worth it. I mean, they're all worth it, right? Really, everybody's worth it. Okay. Bag of marbles. I thought I heard somebody, a reader, or was that the peace dealer? I don't know. Something about marbles in their mouth. I don't remember. Somebody I was listening to earlier today, maybe. But I haven't read this card either. Bag of marbles. They're trying to throw a bag of marbles under your feet and slip and trip you up. That's what they're trying to do. These stalkers are trying to trip you up. Fake accounts, like for real, like what? I don't care enough. I've never cared enough ever in my life to make a fake account to try to stalk somebody. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. Just number 4 card. The number 4, and we had the 4 wands out here. So there will, and you will reach it. You will figure it out. You definitely will. Huh, babies right before that. All right. Here we go. Number 4, bag of marbles. You have received this card as a sign from the universe that you need to relax and stay focused on the smaller details in your life. That Virgo, detailed energy. At times, life can be overwhelming with its fast pace. Do you ever feel stressed, disorganized, forgetful, scattered, or unprepared? This is a sign the universe is letting you know that you need to slow down, recenter your thoughts and emotions in order to calm your soul. This card represents you being scattered and that you may feel you are losing your marbles. It could be indicating it is time to focus. You are trying to do too many things at once and are distracted. I'm guilty of all of that, sure. You need to ground yourself to regain your clarity. You or a family member are having memory issues. You or your family member are having memory issues. This card can also represent a loved one in spirit who may have suffered from memory loss issues such as dementia or Alzheimer's. So maybe there's some spirit guides out there for somebody that I'm talking to that their loved ones died of Alzheimer's or dementia, and they're actually trying to help you, figure this mess out, you know, figure out which cup is the one to pick up and which cup is the one to put down. If this card comes up during a reading connected to a loved one in spirit, it can be a sign from them that they have healed since passing over to the spirit world. Which I guess we didn't really do that, but we can say that if that resonates for you, then we'll say that it resonates for you. I can't tell you what resonates and what don't. I'm just here to read the script. The universe. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped the sentence. No, I didn't. The universe can sometimes show me this psychic symbol via a bag of marbles with a hole in it where the marbles are dropping out one by one. This symbol is a message that you need to focus and pay attention to the challenges you are currently experiencing in your life to regain your clarity. It's like the hawk. I see a lot of hawks, and it's the same thing. It's about seeing the details. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, this is a lovely read." No, this is a keep up your guards. You know, that ex that comes around love bombing you, love bombing you, love bombing you. Well, just give it some time. Don't give in to the love bombing, because love bombing to me is a covert gaslighting. It's like a covert gaslighting, and you really got to be careful of that. You know. Uh. So anyway, I just know that we ain't standing for this no more. Scorpio ain't having it. Not having it. Like I said, I'm putting out there for all the Scorpios. These stalkers, they're going to get confused. The next read that comes up, it's going to say you got, you fell off the map. You're in Uganda fighting gorillas or something. No, they're not going to get no more information on Scorpio. That's it. They are not getting, they will not, cannot, are not getting any information on Scorpio at all. So mote it be. I'll see you on the north side.